This new Photoshop update is gonna make your workflow super easy, super fast. It's amazing. So let's roll into this video. Hi, my name is Daniel. I'm a real estate photographer, and I'm a sucker for making my life easier. Technology making my life easier. And with this new Photoshop update, it's hands down the best, and it's a lifesaver. And actually, you can upsell this feature to these real estate agents, saying like, "Hey, do you want to update your photo with a twilight photo?" But a little more on that, maybe in a different video. I gotta still trying to figure out some of the things, but with this feature, it's gonna save you a lot of time, honestly. Yeah, and it's gonna look really, really amazing. So let's go ahead and jump in what I'm talking about, and we'll go from there. All right, so like I mentioned, this new update is amazing, and let me show you why. I mean, it's the sky replacement, and it's as easy as just click of a button. So we're gonna go to edit, hit sky replacement, and as soon as you do that, it's gonna pretty much figure out that where the sky is, and is gonna change it to any of the settings or any of the photos that you have available in Photoshop. So here we have some clouds, which right there, it just looks fine, you know? As opposed to just having like a bland, you know, like this, like a blue sky. This is fine too, but it's amazing that how much better it looks if you have something like this. Don't you guys think? I think so. And then, like I mentioned before, you can offer this as a bonus or as a, upsell thing to say like, hey, do you guys want some twilight, going on, or sunset vibes? This is more twilight, actually. The only thing that you need to adjust is right here. The light adjustments. It will be a little bit darker. You try to match it as much as you can with this. You can make the color temperature a little bit more warmer or a little cooler. Whatever you guys want to do, it's gonna go ahead and adjust it for you. Now to get this little edges off, as you can see right here, it looks a little bit too harsh. So you're gonna go right here to shift edge, and it should try to get rid of that little hollow or halo kind of look. That's way too much. Just take it down a notch. A little bit more. No. So right about there. Look how good it looks. This was shot at sunset, but the matching of this, the back or the sky replacement, and this might not work. But like I mentioned, just doing this, have a little more texture to the photo, is gonna go a long ways. Let's see here. What else can we change it out to? This one is which one was it? I think this one matches a little bit more the scene because the sun is hitting the house right here, and then the clouds light is coming from the same direction. So I think this one works a lot better, and it looks just that's fine, you know. It does a great job just for a one click. This is amazing, you know. So I mean, you can just bump it up a little bit more on the shift edge. But if you guys don't have Photoshop or Adobe Suite, this is a good time to get it, because I mean, it's worth it for the price that you get for all these apps. This is amazing. It's going to make your workflow really fast, just a quote unquote one click type of scenario, and should be good, you know. And it's just as simple as just hitting OK, and there you have it. There's all the layers that you can get. You can adjust it. You can adjust the curve. You can adjust the properties on this. But you don't need that much. But yeah, it's pretty straightforward, pretty simple. I'm gonna use it a lot. I'm gonna try to upsell agents if they want a twilight photo. I just have to match this bottom, play around with it a little bit more. That way I can get the right lighting. Let me see. This is pretty cool. So there you have it. How to do a sky replacement on Photoshop 2021. And you know, like I mentioned, I can get over it, but your workflow is going to be better. You can definitely, you know, increase your pay. And one thing I forgot to mention when we were in Photoshop is that you can upload your own cloud. So start shooting your surrounding areas. Start shooting your surrounding areas. That way you can get a bank of sky replacement. And the reason why you need to have like a bank of sky replacements for yourself and not so much rely on Photoshop is because sometimes the MLS that real estate agents uses to upload the photos, they have a strict rule saying that the clouds or the sky needs to match the neighborhood that you shot at. So a little bit expanding on that is, if you're in, let's say, LA, you need to replace the sky with LA sky photos, not just a Wyoming or New York, you know, that the clouds are much fluffier and much denser, and you can really notice that difference. But the reason why they want to do this is because they don't want any misleading. So they don't want to be liable for misleading of anything. So you need to keep that in mind. Start shooting outside, start getting more cloud skies in your area. If you're in LA, or if you're in New York, or if you're in Florida, get your own skies photos. And you can just take this camera, and then when you go hiking or something like that, just quick snap photos of the sky if it looks pretty enough for you. Or you can take photos of the sunsets, twilights, and then, you know, that's how you collect skies photos. That way you can replace it with your own. And it's pretty much simple as where you hit sky replacement, it's going to ask you import, and then you import all your photos there. But hopefully you guys like this video. This is amazing. So hopefully you like this quick tip that I brought you guys. Hopefully this helps. And I'm going to go ahead and work on the next video to create more content for you guys so we can all make money here.